What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to CDT. It is me, Ditto. We're at the airfield today for a brand new video, which I'm going to be showing you some quite cool things and basically essentials for flying planes. Yes, planes. This is possibly going to be quite difficult, but we should be fine. Taking off, that's quite easy. You've just got to let it get up to about 50 knots, and then it should start taking off on its own. See? I'm not touching anything, and it's getting higher into the sky. Perfect. Now, another thing you want to be wary of is steering it. It is, well, sensitive, because you're using the joystick that moves left and right to move up and down as well. It can result in some uncontrolled actions. Did you just see what I did? That was quite cool. So yeah, I'm going to be showing you some tricks that you can do, essentials for flying the plane. This is hopefully going to be really helpful for those of you that don't know how to fly it. Other things you need to know, it doesn't work like a normal plane does. What you've got to do is, well, you've got to move the joystick up to go up, which is not how a normal plane works. Normal plane works by moving the joystick down to go up, and then obviously vice versa. Oh. Damn it, I blew it up. Hold on, let me head back to the airfield. Teleport to the mountain. Turn round. My voice isn't the best today because I've got a cold. Oh well. We could have some pretty cool shoots here, actually. Just thinking. It's a good idea. Right, let's take off again. I feel like we're probably going to be coming back here quite a bit today. Alternatively, you can just yank the joystick up when you're at about 50 knots. And it'll start taking off. Right, let me go over to the ice again. So, other things you need to know. I will test this plane out later. Tomorrow, actually, is when I'm testing it out. Then I'll test the Airbus G620, the helicopter, on Thursday. It's quite a difficult plane to land in a short area. Landing on the runway is one of the more difficult places you can land. I'm up to about 100 knots now. I'm going to take off the throttle. Try and land it on the ice lake. You'll notice it starts shaking violently. I've got to try and find a way. Yeah. Not long enough, as it turns out, for that kind of speed. We might... Nah, we teleport back. This is going to be quite a common theme. I think they have fixed the random explosions. Basically, the planes used to randomly blow up while you were flying them. But that's been fixed now. Very helpful. Thank you, Foxy. Yep, look at how slowly that propeller's turning. Right, I think the next thing we need to learn is how to land. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get up to full speed, turn... Actually, no, not full speed. You're very rarely going to be at full speed. Going to turn round. Thought I was going to hit that building then. Then come off the throttle. The crucial part is you've got to be off the throttle for quite a long time before you land. Then we're going to try and land on the runway. Perfectly touched down. Quite a bit of turbulence, but that's to be expected. Maybe a bit too much turbulence. Yeah, no, that's not going to stop. We're on the grass. So it does have a phase of just randomly bouncing, but when the bouncing stops, it slows down really quickly. Now I've got to take off again and actually show you how to do it properly, because I hashed it up that time. It does take quite a long time to land on the runway. It's best to start out landing in other places, so I'll show you that now. One of the best places to land on these long stretches of road in the city. So let's do the one by the bridge. Right, here's the bridge stretch. You use it in the city race. Right, I haven't come off the throttle nearly at the right time I was supposed to be. Slowly floats down and land. And of course it bounces quite violently. You can actually end up in the air over the humps, or the bumps, or the bridges. And obviously we didn't give ourselves enough space to stop. So we're still going. Oh look, now we're done. It's also quite helpful if you learn to start it. Oh, you bollocks. Oh, hello. Where am I going? Help! That's just not how physics works. I'm not touching anything. I'm going to come off the throttle. This'll stop it. How has it not blown up yet? Stop moving! Oh no, now it's in the wall. Oh, let's go. Right. Let's get up to speed. Take off again. Let's use this ramp here to do it. Well, that worked. Kind of. You will notice we are rapidly out of control. Help. It's moving sideways, right. Nearly hit that building, but luckily I didn't. Right, let's try and land it. You need a lot of space to land, by the way. Because there's no brakes on this thing. Yeah, you see? We came to a stop. Great, it's in a state where it'll only move under full throttle. That's not good. Luckily we're on a long, wide turn. So we aren't going to crash into a random building. Here comes the bouncing as we try and take off. And there we go. Perfect. You can actually do some quite cool stunts with this thing. So like, one of the things I like to try and do is fit between two trees. That doesn't tend to work, usually. Well, on the small pairs, anyway. Oh, come on. Also, it blew up that time, but every single of the other times we were doing it, where it was just flying everywhere, it's like, no, I'm actually going to stay together this time. Right, let's go back to the mountain race and respawn the plane. This is silly, by the way. That was clean. Who said I can't drift? Me. I did. I know, let's try reversing. You can't! What else am I going to show you? Well, what about how to fix an out-of-control tail slide like this one? Where you've just not got any control. Oh, it fixed itself. Well, we'll give you some helpful flying tips. Don't go through any gaps you probably can't fit through. Like that gap between the buildings there, not a chance. But let's say the gap between these two buildings, I reckon I can fit through that. No, we can't. That was just perspective. Oh, and now I'm going sideways. Help! Left! Down! Son of a... It's having a seizure! Oh, it's blown up. Nice. I think we've pretty much mastered the basics here. I mean, the plane only blew up a few times. Nothing a bit of WD-40 can't fix. Yeah, no, that's a lie. So we crashed into pretty much everything and it blew up multiple times. I reckon we're pro plane flyers now. Let's see what stunts we can do. What about trying to land on top of a plane? On top of a what? What am I trying to say? Trying to land on top of a building. No, I'm serious here. We're going to use the big long city building. Here we go, up in the air. Straight down to low throttle. 25% and 20%. Somewhere between there, that's good. Just to keep us in the air. Actually, no, we need a bit more. We need more! Oh, let's go. Help. Help. Oh god, no, now we're spinning. We're backwards. All kinds of hell is happening. It's doing 360s. I have no control over it. I'm just moving the camera for you. Go down, you bugger. Well, this is... There we go, it blew up. Finally. Let's try that one again, because we just completely went out of control. That'll be the last thing in this video. It's been quite a short video, actually. I'll test the plane properly later. By which I mean tomorrow. Let's take off using a rock. That didn't work. Oh no. Oh no, now I'm having another seizure. Help! Oh, this just isn't going my way, is it? Oh god. Gotta actually keep it in the air. You should note. Go up! Landing on buildings is a bad idea. Yeah, this is fine. Point the nose down. Oh, hello. Yeah, no, now I'm just falling. I'm gonna give this up as a bad job. I can't fly a plane properly. That bodes well for tomorrow, when I test it. I've hit another building. This is fine. Thanks for watching. Are you even gonna... No. This hasn't gone well.